Dairy and dairy-free alternatives are probably part of your life in some way or another. That's because the food category is such a huge umbrella. It includes everything from milk to cheese to yogurt, which are essential building blocks to all different kinds of recipes. It makes appearances in sandwiches, smoothies, pastas, salads, and so much more. Whatever you're eating, it's not unlikely that dairy will make an appearance. There are so many dairy products out there, it's not automatically clear which ones are the best. So in today's video I will show you top 10 healthy dairy products to consume. But before that, make sure to subscribe to us for more videos and tap the bell icon to get notified with every new video from us. So let's dive into the video. Number 10. Ayran. Ayran is a salty yogurt drink made with a mix of 3 simple ingredients: yogurt, water and salt. The result is a drinkable yogurt with a salty taste, and alongside black tea, it is one of the 2 most popular drinks in Turkey. A traditional dairy food from Turkey, ayran is popular across the whole Middle East region. Nutritionally, ayran provides all 3 macronutrients and a high dose of sodium from the salt content. With a history going back over 1,000 years, ayran was first invented to dilute the taste of bitter-tasting yogurt. Although it can be difficult to find, certain stores and online shops stock ayran in Western countries. Number 9. Reduced fat milk. Low-fat or skim milk provides a nutritious beverage option. A 1-cup serving of skim milk provides fewer than 90 calories yet packs 8 grams of protein. That same 1-cup serving contains 30% of your daily calcium needs and 20% of your daily vitamin D needs. Reduced fat milk and skim milk have fewer calories and higher amounts of vitamins than whole milk. They also have less saturated fat, which has been shown in studies to raise your bad cholesterol and put you at a higher risk for heart disease. Number 8. Butter. Butter is a high-fat dairy food made purely from churned milk or cream. Although butter had some negative PR in the past due to its saturated fat content, it has become increasingly popular over recent years. This falling fear of saturated fat comes as a result of several large-scale studies finding that saturated fat isn't quite the demon some people proclaimed it was. However, more is not necessarily better, and butter is best as a condiment, as it always has been. While butter does contain some nutritional value, vitamins A and D, it is not particularly nutrient-dense, so consuming it in reasonable amounts is better than several tablespoons per day. The best thing about butter is that it tastes delicious. Number 7. Cream cheese. Cream cheese is a fresh, soft, mild-tasting cheese with both sweetness and a slight tang that's commonly spread on bagels for breakfast. It starts with a combination of cow's milk and cream, resulting in a higher fat content of at least 33%, which gives the cheese its richness and smooth mouthfeel in addition to extra calories. To make cream cheese, producers start with fresh pasteurized cream or a combination of milk and cream, then add lactic acid bacteria to lower the pH, which causes curds to form. The whey gets drained, the curds get heated, and added stabilizers provide structure. Cream cheese is meant to be eaten fresh and does not require aging. Number 6. Ghee. Ghee is a traditional Indian food that has been around for centuries. This particular dairy product is a higher fat and creamier version of butter, and it tastes amazing too. As a result of the high fat content, ghee enjoys popularity with individuals following low-carb and ketogenic diets. In fact, the preparation method of making ghee is so simple that doing it at home is fairly easy. Firstly, it involves gently simmering a button on the stove until the proteins and sugars separate as solids from the butter liquid. The liquid can then be poured into a jar through a mesh sieve and it will re-solidify as it cools. One of the main positives about ghee is the heat stability it has. Compared to regular butter, it is tough to burn, and as a concentrated source of saturated fat, it doesn't easily oxidize. Number 5. Kefir. Kefir is a healthy fermented dairy food that originated in Russia, and it provides large amounts of beneficial bacteria. To make kefir, starter grains are combined with milk and left in a warm place to ferment. These grains are not the same type of grains as wheat, barley and oats. It is just a name given to describe the bacterial cultures. During the fermentation process, lactic acid breaks down the lactose in milk, which means that individuals with lactose intolerance can enjoy kefir. After fermentation, the texture of kefir resembles sour cream. It is thick and quite sour. Various studies show that the bacteria within kefir may provide some health benefits, particularly concerning our gut health. Number 4. Skyr. While many brands of Skyr are sold in the dairy aisle in small containers, yogurt and Skyr are technically not the same. Skyr is thicker and creamier in texture than yogurt. This is because of the heirloom Icelandic cultures and dairy milk used to create the Skyr. It takes nearly 4 cups of milk to make 1 cup of Skyr, which can explain the rich mouthfeel. Also, that makes Skyr higher in protein than traditional yogurt. Compared to regular low-fat yogurt, Skyr is slightly higher in calories and has almost twice the protein. It has a similar fat content and is slightly lower in carbs. The protein content in Skyr makes it more filling and the creamy texture makes it taste decadent without added calories or fats. If you are looking for something rich tasting to add to a healthy breakfast, Skyr could be worth trying. Number 3. Cork. Originating in Germany, Cork is a type of soft cheese and it contains significant amounts of protein. While popular in Northern and Central Europe, Cork is not widely known outside of bodybuilding circles in the West. It is a kind of curd cheese, and it has some nutritional similarities to cottage cheese. Regarding taste, Cork is mild and slightly creamy. Since Cork production uses skim milk and lactic acid breaks down the lactose content, Cork is very low in fat and carbohydrate. It is a protein-rich dairy food and a convenient way to get more protein into the diet. Number 2. Whey protein. In recent years, whey has been one of the most popular dairy products. All in all, its main selling point is as a concentrated source of dietary protein. Whey provides a convenient way to get protein on the go at the gym or following exercise. While whole food sources of protein are ideal, pure whey protein is a relatively healthy product that provides a range of highly bioavailable amino acids. Whey is a byproduct of the cheese-making process, and it is made from the leftover liquid. Significantly, whey protein has an incredibly high protein density. The total amount of protein tends to fall between 70% and 90% depending on the product. Number 1. Buttermilk. Buttermilk is not quite as famous as its two namesakes, and butter and milk are both more prevalent. However, it is an interesting, sour-tasting dairy product. If you are wondering what buttermilk is, then traditionally, it is the leftover pale yellow liquid after churning butter. Buttermilk can be drunk by itself, and it also works well as an ingredient in a marinade for meat. The reason for this is that buttermilk has a high proportion of lactic acid and this works well as a tenderizer with meat. Most modern buttermilk products have a bacterial culture added to them, and these are known as cultured buttermilk. Those are the top 10 healthy dairy products to consume. Hope you got some value. If so, make sure to subscribe to us for more videos and tap the bell icon to get notified with every new video from us. See you in the next video.